So here's what you're gonna do. Next time you talk to Zeke, you tell him I'm not messing with Adam and I'm done with this shit.
What do you mean you're done? Come back here, goddammit. Do you know what's gonna happen now?
Okay. So I think I remember Adam's ketchup rap. It took me a minute to remember, sitting in the back of my head. It's something like, "This is for my bros." Oh, sorry. "This is for my bro. By now you know. The sun will soon set on Zeke, but please don't freak. Because this place is ours. It ain't about fighting for the crowns, but we're all brothers here in Potato Town." That's what it was. So, I don't know if you remember, I'm Connor, but this is my girlfriend, Pond, here. She's an awkward one. We call them froggies because, you know, they got their little eyes on the sides and they look weird. But anyway, they run around in like red ponchos and hoods, just destroying things all over the place. But yeah, they look a little weird. You know, it's great.
I think that's complete bullshit. There's literally no way they have total frog eyes. Like, what even is that?
You know, frogs.
I think they made all that up.
Don't you remember the daughter had weird eyes too? They used to make fun of her in school.
Mackenzie didn't have weird eyes. She was totally normal. They were just slightly budgy.
Ever since, you know, they've been running amok and doing things here in Potato Town, they started calling it Frog Town. So it changed because of the little frog-eyed people.
They're not frog-eyed people. They're just meth heads.
Did you bring anything to grill, or did you forget?
Do I look like a supermarket? I didn't bring anything.
I guess we're not eating now.
Connor's a cool dude. Him and George were, I think they were neighbors in the swampy area of Potato Town. He's a nice guy, but he's really worried about George. They were supposed to meet up last night, and he hasn't heard from George in like a day or so. Connor thinks that he went to go confront the frog, I shouldn't call them frog people, the red-hooded people, but, you know, I hope he didn't. Something may have happened to him.
All right, let's go beat up some of them Red Hoods.
Please don't go anywhere near the woods at all, please. The dogs over by Pa have been like super quiet lately, which is not normal. So some people think the red-hooded people like turn that into their own little camp. They hang out by like the tree line and shit, but that's what people are saying, but I don't know if it's true.
My name's Paul. I sell car insurance. You know my brother, brother George. You know, George and I, we were close, you know? I mean, we didn't have all that much in common, but, you know, we talked, we tried to make the best of a situation, but, you know, a year ago there was a falling out, so. He was angry with me. I don't want. No one wants to be in Potato Town all their life. They're telling you that they're lying. I got into insurance. I wanted to better myself. He took it personally. Felt like I was abandoning him. Felt like I was ashamed of myself. Maybe I was. I don't know.
We met at a campground. She worked there. I worked there. Thought she was pretty cute.
Stop. You're totally embarrassing me right now. This new hairstyle's alright. I'm the one that braids it every day, so I guess that's fun.
Yeah, the last month I decided to change my hair up a little bit. I know I always wore a hat, but it was making my hairline recede, so I decided to trim the sides and make it all pretty. George and I used to go to smash bashes, and I mean, I used to get fucked up.
You guys know, you know Shane, right? Yeah, I'm his little sister. Him and George used to be really close, and then Shane moved away. Apparently he wants to join the military and be a sharpshooter, but that's probably bullshit knowing Shane.
Actually, better yet, it's a log, bro. You know why? You just and then duck the cover. See it explode? Real good.
So right now I'm just a few miles south of Potato Town, where George and I grew up. Yeah, I moved out of the Swampies 2.5 years ago. George is still there, man. I had to get out of there. But ironically, from what I'm hearing, is I think George actually wants to leave too. It's just what I'm hearing, that he'll never probably admit it to me, but he wants out as well. Yeah, George gives me shit because I got the minivan and everything, and God forbid I actually started my own family, but it's a cliche, and the cliche is true. You have kids, you get a minivan. See? Look at the space! It's beautiful! I got some seats down now because I went fishing not too long ago, and trying to get my son into fishing, but he's not too into it. But it packs 7. When I was driving through Potato Town the other week, I found one of these. It was stuck in a car that was just totaled. Calling car to someone. It's very intimidating. Badass. It's like, I know the family they're talking about. You know, I knew them growing up, and it's not that they looked like frogs, but they lived in like a frog sanctuary. So stories say that they would just dress themselves up in these ponchos, head out into the swamp, especially around nighttime when they would hear like the bullfrogs chirping, mating calls and stuff like that, and they would be in the swamp trying to encourage mating amongst the frogs. Then they ended up just selling meth. But yeah, so George, he finally wants to get out of Potato Town, but he has that loyalty, and I'm thrilled that he wants to get out. But knowing George, he's not gonna get out of there with these frog people running around doing what they're doing. He's gonna want to defend the town, and knowing George, when he's got his mind on something. He's fiercely loyal. You know, so say what you want about the guy. He's violent. He has a temper. But if you're on his good side, man, he'll fight to the death for you.
And I don't know, put your hand up. Yeah. We're gonna march in the battle together.
I'm actually really worried about Joseph. He's been acting extra strange lately. I don't know. I just hope this isn't the end.